Alright guys, so I just wanted to do a quick base tutorial of my base here. This is by far my favorite base spot to build in ARK. I've played it 2 to 3 years. I've lived just about everywhere, and especially for a solo or duo, this is really easy to defend. Even offline it's going to be a pain because most base locations, the way it works is you might build on a flat piece of land like right here, and you can't really put turrets all that over. This is so high and the layout is really nice that you can actually layer turrets here. So while people are trying to grapple up, or however they're going to rate it, they're going to be hit by these turrets here, and then they're going to be hit by turrets up top too. So you can get shot at by a lot of turrets. Same with this side. You put turrets here, so they try to grapple up from this, get shot there, and then they get shot here. It's just not a fun time for them. Now, you're probably asking why are your towers so thick? Why do they look like this? Well, I've played ARK for a long time, and I don't like the vault towers. I've seen a lot of players use them, and let me tell you why I don't like them. Is because they're really easy to tech rifle, because vaults are really only 1 by 1 thick, so the cables can stick out of them, and a lot of players don't even make them right. And even if you do make them right, the tech rifle bullets can glitch through and destroy the cables pretty easily. But with these, the cables are completely inside the tower. They're going up the middle. The generator's in the center, the cables are going up the middle, the box is at the top. I've never seen a player tech rifle these. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I've never seen them do it. So that's why I continue to use them like this. And yeah, let me show you the inside of the tower and basically the way it looks. So these are all triple layer foundations. On my YouTube channel, I show you how to do this. So if you're curious, you check that out after this video. So it's double wall. I could make them 4 walls if I wanted to, but they're just towers, so I figured I'd do 2 walls. Never store your generator on the bottom layer, ever. Ever, ever, ever. So I put them up here, and then just straight up. Now I'm sure there's better ways to do this. Let me know in the comments, but simple design, this is what I do. It doesn't take too much resources for one of these towers. I want to say the biggest part is like you need 100 walls, which 2,500 ingots, but it's definitely a good investment to double it, because a lot of times players will come in through here, they might jump off a bird way high up, or one of their buddies drops them in here with a bird, and they just try to blow up one of these walls and get into the tower that way. There's been a lot of unsuccessful raids because players have just broken one wall or one door, and then there was another wall behind it, and that they gave up after that. I guess they rage quit, I don't know. But I just repaired it, went on with my day, saved me a lot of time, because if that tower would have went down, they would have been free to just lay here, play C4 all day. It doesn't matter how many layers of wall you have here. I mean, I guess they could run out of C4 and rockets. I make it this way because it's it's extremely annoying to people. It doesn't take that much effort on my part. It's much easier to grind metal and CP than gunpowder, CP, poly, and metal. So these are all 4 thick. The walls, the doors, the ceilings are actually 5 thick. I could make them more, but I only like using 5 because I just think it's a waste of resource. Most people come in through the walls or the doors anyway. I've also got ramps here to protect against the foundations. Now my towers are all 3. This is very important. I always make my towers 3. But the base, it's impossible to do 3. I've done it so many times. I just gave up. So it's all 2 or 1. So I put the ramps here, and you can actually layer the ramps as well. I haven't here, mainly because I forgot. I could if I wanted to. And I've got gates surrounding the entire base as well. Now, I've got gates mainly because of tame snipers. Not really necessary, I guess, but it really helps because a lot of times, let me show you. Players will stand, they'll land a bird maybe over here, especially if you're not built up that much yet, because this is ARK POC. So I mean, players can build up it takes time for them to build up, basically, and it's much easier to get a long neck and some sniper ammo than it is to build a bunch of towers. So you'll stand over there and they'll show all your tames, ruin your day, don't have enough amber to rev, now you gotta tame new stuff, it takes forever. So I have the gates there. Now there's also the possibility they could be on like a Tapajar or a Griffin or something, and they can shoot your tames from here. Very easy to do, I've done it before, and yeah, it's incredibly annoying. So what I do in that case is I build a tame pen, so I just branch it off from the tower here, and it's about, I think it goes off 5 or 4, I can't remember, ceilings, so I put pillars and stuff, and it's not the prettiest, but it gets the job done. And my essential tames go in here, so about 8 to 10 tames can fit, RGs, PTs, Ankies, Doehead, whatever you need, and then the rest that I consider non-essential go out here. So if I lose them, I can just make more, basically. Versus the essential, if I lose them, I basically need to spend amber, and I'd rather not lose tames where I have to spend amber. And aside from that, I might add some Plant X. I'm not entirely sure yet. Plant X can be a lot of work for the amount of output you get. They don't have much firepower, but they can blind opponents, so they can be annoying. But it might be more beneficial for me to just add towers. Add more towers, I mean. But yeah, if you guys want to see a part 2, just let me know. I don't think I showed you my smithy yet. So this is actually recent innovation by me. So I have windows here instead of doors, and I'm gonna put a forge or a ramp or something so I don't have to jump up every time, but I just made this. But yeah, you can access the smithy here, get your metal, hide, wood, whatever you need. Yeah, but if you guys want me to make a part 2 on this, and show you kind of what I mean more about layering turrets, maybe have the finished tame pen completed, have more turret towers, more Plant X, just let me know and I will do so.